Hello and welcome back to the farm. As I wait to find out what we are doing with this field, we have a fair amount of milk just waiting to be picked up, so we have to head, whoa, that was a bit bumpy, we have to head on over to the cheese dairy plant. We need to pick up our tanker and ooh, there, easy tiger, and fill it up with milk. I want to get that milk taken back over to the cheese. Really? And I'm going the wrong way. I'm going towards the cows. I need to go this way. Alright, so the plan today, millet field. That needs to be herbicided, weeded, whichever term you prefer, and also our new field 7 that has the wheat in it, that also needs to be sprayed with herbicide. So I want to get that done because I am wanting to get the straw off of that field. And I don't even think I showed you what I did as well. I don't think I showed you in the last episode, so we will go and have a look right now. So, as you saw, I did have to do a lot of work to get us back to where we were. And in the last episode, look at this, that's all gone. I think this is brilliant. Can't really get much in, well, through the door anyway, but is what it is. But we lost Straw Mountain, we lost all our hay bales, we lost all our silage bales. So this is what I did. I couldn't remember exactly how many we had, but I know we had a fair amount of silage bales. So as you can see here, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 silage bales. We've got 9 hay bales, because I know we didn't have that many. And we also have 6, 12, 14, 15, 16. Is it 16? 6, 12. Yeah, 16 straw bales. I'm not entirely sure if that would amount to all the straw that we had here. We had a lot of straw. We also had the straw that we had. Let's just go around here. That we had stored in here that is currently holding our subsoiler and our cultivator. I really am looking forward to using this new case subsoiler. Okay, so it's clean there. As soon as I turn the light off, it looks absolutely filthy. Okay, whatever. But let's have a look. See how our field's looking. This is our triticale. Hey, this won't be far off. It actually, is this ready to harvest? Have a look. Oh, they are both ready to harvest. Okay, so we're going to get a lot from our soybeans in field. And we've also got our triticale, which I do believe we get straw. So that is going to be a major bonus for us as well. Just turn my phone down. I don't know why it's constantly going off. But anyway, on a brighter note, both of our fields are ready to harvest. So I want to quickly have a change of plan. But I do really need to get that weeding done. Get the herbicide on those fields. And then have the big project of what we do with basketball and a hoop. Okay. As to what we do, let's just jump down here, why not? With this area, like I said in the previous episode, do we turn it into one big field, or do we have a little road like it's got at the moment going down here, but do we like straighten it out a little bit, put one field this side, one field this side? Sure. We'll go by the comments and see what's said. But we need to head on over. We need to get that tanker. We need to get some milk and get it over to the cheese factory. Because if we have a quick look, all we have left in the cheese maker is 448 litres of milk. The boards, we still have a lot of wood chips in there, just nicely going away, doing its thing. The cows, they're fine, just need a little bit of a clean, and we now have 19 cows. Brilliant. Sunflower oil, we're getting there slowly, but yeah, we've got a lot of work to do. Had I realised our fields needed doing, I would have got everything set to get that sorted first. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, okay, so we've got 3 crates already. That is really quick. Need to get those moved as well. So, let's get connected to this. Let's get some milk from our cow pen. And let's get it put in here. Because we're going to have a couple of busy episodes, that's for sure. With harvest and having to get all the weeding done. And, you know, we've got the cheese, the sunflower oil. We're going to be very, very busy. So I'm going to head off. I'm going to pick a load of milk. We'll get it over to the cheese factory. We'll get that sorted. And we are going to have to get on to harvest. The weeding will just have to wait. We used a lot of money slapping that mountain in the face. So going to have to get a good return. And hopefully, you know, from the comments saying plant soybean, that is going to be our big money maker this harvest. I'm just hoping that it is enough to possibly look at getting that Massey Ferguson. I am thinking of possibly getting like a little skid steer or something like that, just to help load those pallets. We do have our 2 little Masseys, but you know, do we really want to be traipsing them around? Could get like a little trailer and like one that you can drive on with a little skid steer. So if we need to load anything, we can just use that. Oh, it's because of the cows. Okay. I thought the traffic was going to just sit there. That's not what we want. Oh, come on, mate. You can see the traffic's now moving. And the cows have changed colour again. You hit my cows and you're going to know about it, mister. That's it. Let my cows cross. I'm here. Yeah, you see me. What bib you're on? Let me bib mine. Yeah. Bibbing you're on at my cows. These earn me a living. Get out of it. Right, so here we go. Let's get our milk. We'll get it over to the dairy. Here we are. It's not a lot, just a bit over 2,000 litres, but at least it's going to give us that little steady income of cheese, which is definitely going to help us out. Plus, we could always sell the cheese. We've got the sunflower oil in the process. We've also got the planks in process as well, the laminate flooring, should I say, because we're using a lot of wood chips, which is brilliant. And we've got already another trailer full of wood chips. We're just waiting, unless we have to find somewhere at the farm to put it, or we just sell it somewhere. We'll possibly just look selling the wood chips to bring in that little bit of bit of lag there. Just swung my tractor around. I don't know what happened there, unless I just caught the curb wrong, which is probably more than likely what it is. So I'll get these this sorted over to the tree. I'll get this emptied, then we are going to have to get onto harvest. So I'll see you in our harvester as we go to harvest triticale. So I've just dropped off the milk at the cheese dairy, or the cheese making facility factory, and if we are going to harvest, believe it or not, we're actually going to need our trailer, and that has wood chips in it. So we are gonna, I think I'm just gonna sell that lot of wood chips because we still have a lot of lumber already there that we can just wood chip. We're gonna need the money. I'm thinking of also buying just a little skid steer. I don't want anything too expensive, so the cheaper the better, because it's definitely going to help us as well with, like I said, just moving that crate of cheese, the crates of laminate that we're now going to be able to do, and the likes. So, wow, just look at this. That is beautiful. But where is the best place to sell the wood chips? I'll just the carpentry, 167. Not really a fantastic price, but I'll take it. And I really am, like I said in the last episode, I'm really happy with that little wood chipper. It is absolutely brilliant. If you're after a decent little wood chipper that's really not that expensive, let's just have a look. I think it's like 22,000 or something. Oh, 28,000. And it only requires 30 horsepower. So say if you're on a logging map and you're doing like a basic start from scratch and your tractor's really not that powerful, you're like me, you like using the old machinery and things like that, then that is the perfect little chipper. You do have to wiggle the logs around sometimes, but you're easily going to be making your money back using that thing. But we need to head on over, get to the carpentry place. I think it is, but we're going to find out if I don't. So let's head on over there and let's make some money. Well, like I said, though, I would keep the wood chips at the farm, but if the wood chips go down like the sunflower oil, the sunflower does for the sunflower oil, like really slow, because we put it in yesterday and last night. So let's just have a quick look how it's actually getting on and how much it's used, because we put just over 21,000 in there. 21,700. It's not even gone down 700. It's still on 21,022 on wood chips. So that is going to last a really long time. But, you know, I just wish I could take these trees out here and put like a nice little field there. I really would. But I don't think you can actually own that part, can you? Let's have a quick look. I don't think you can buy this bit. Oh, not that. No, get off of that. I don't want that one. No, you can't buy that. That's a shame. Would have been nice to get that and chop down. Yeah, I am on the in-game. Am I wanting to cut down trees? In real life, you know, I'm not like that. I'm pretty laid back. Right, so carpentry. I'm trying to remember. I think I'm going the wrong way, so I need to go down here and turn around. I have a brain like an absolute sieve. What happened there? Is it these curves? It's got to be those, because that was a bit suspect. The old fingers will be pointed at me. Whoa. Wow, the traffic really has it in for me today. It's probably because I've been bad-mouthing them about them just sitting in the middle of the road and doing nothing. And they're sat there like, yeah, we'll teach you, just you wait. Well, you know, is what it is. Oh, there's a gate there. What's that for? Oh, that field. Okay. Right, so I'm hoping we get a decent amount of money for this. Because if not, we could always just look at selling some logs. It's going to be a bit of a pain. We saw what it did to our little flatbed truck, which definitely wasn't fantastic. Let's just stay away from you. But in need of money. We spent a lot, well, should I say I spent a lot of money. I'll just cut this side. I spent a lot of money getting rid of that mountain, but I do... Are you serious? I thought this was fixed. Okay, right. I'm just gonna go around here. Well, I thought that issue was resolved. This is the new update. But there you go, as you can see, traffic still on the bends. Hopefully, you know, if we get another, well, we should get another update. The modder of this map is doing their best to get sorted. So I've got to say a massive thank you to the creator. Which will we get? Let's do it. You can see, not too bad. 3,638. Oh, that's a major kick in the gut. But we don't really want to just be sat on the farm and basically just sat on it, if you know what I mean. We want to be making that money. This is just ridiculous, come on. And they're all just going to sit there tooting the horns at each other whilst I just cut through like a madman. There you go, you can deal with that. I'm heading back to the farm. Well, made a little bit of money. You've seen that the traffic is still having problems, which isn't good considering in the patch notes for the update that was supposed to have been resolved. Bit of bad news on that one, unfortunately, but you know, like I said, the developer or the modder is working really hard at getting the updates done to this map, because I absolutely love this map, I really do. But yeah, things aren't going to work perfectly first time. Trial and error. It is for console, so I'm just ecstatic that we've managed to get the things that we've got on this map and got new additions to it as well. Absolutely brilliant. But I'll see you over in field 10 in a minute as we'll get sorted and get ready to harvest the triticale. Okay, so I was just taking the harvester to the field, and I'm sure there used to be a couple of things that used to be around here. I'm really sure there was. There was things like this, over like here, and I'm sure there was a couple of things down here. I'm sure there was a tree or something, wasn't there? I can't remember. Jeez. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's get over to this triticale field, because it is triticale time. We need to get in this field. We need to start building up some money. Because, as I said, I did spend a lot of money slapping that mountain in the face. But this Draper Stream header, if you saw the last episode, I did take the money off for all the alterations. So here we go. Let's change that, get the wheels up and out the way. I need to make sure that we do have the straw swath enabled. Yes, it's enabled. I'm sure we should get straw swath from this. I'm just going to sell the straw swath straight away, just to bring in some money. But here we go, triticale time. Absolutely brilliant. I'm really happy to be harvesting. We'll get these. We'll also get that straw swath baled. I am not doing loose again. I fell for that one. does this actually look like? That is beautiful. Okay, right. Let's crack on. Get this done. Wow, okay. So this is going to be I want to say a good earner. What is the price currently for triticale? I know soybean is definitely going to be a good price. It's always been a really good cash crop. Farm sim. Let's have a look. Grain elevator at the minute is the best. Okay, so yep, grain elevator rather than the grain station. Alright, and what is the price of soybean? Just want to have a quick look. 1,600 and going up at the grain station. Grain elevator 1,844. That is really good. Okay. 1,200, 1,300 and going up at the cooperative. Okay, so prices are rising for beans, which, you know, is really going to be good for us. We've got a pretty big field there. Field 9 full of beans. So that's hopefully going to be a good earner for us. We're already at 92,999. So, yeah, looking to bring in a decent amount of money if we can, like I said. Just get a little low trailer that we can drive on, or drive up onto, get a little skid steer, and possibly get that Massey Ferguson. Well, that Massey is a lot of money, like 170 odd thousand. But being 210 horsepower, it's definitely going to help out, because our poor little Fiat, as you've known from the previous episodes, it is the big workhorse on our farm. A lot of work. So it'd be nice just to get another tractor that can help it out, because the yes, they're good tractors to have, but they just don't have the horsepower to do the culture, do the ploughing, the subsoiling, and the planting, the seeding. They just can't do it. So they are sat over at the cow pen and over at the greenhouses, and that is where they will stay. If you can think of a better idea than them just being sat there, then by all means let me know. But I'm thinking, is it going to be worth keeping them if they are literally just going to be sat there doing nothing? Let me know in the comments what you think, because honestly I just have no idea. And especially if we buy that other Massey at 210 horsepower and we get a little skid steer, those Masseys are pretty much going to be not needed really, unless we keep one just to deal with the cow farm and the greenhouses, because we're not going to get a massive income now from the greenhouses. The price for those you get per hour has been reduced, so oh dear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this harvester full and get the trailer full, and as soon as the trailer is full, we'll head on over and we'll get the triticale sold, see how much we get, because it would be nice to bring in some money. As I say, it seems like as soon as we get money it's gone. And also I would like to know, what do we plant in this field next? There is rice that we can now sell. Before there was nowhere to sell it, but now there is. Do we try rice in field 9? Let me know. Right, so I'm going to crack on, get this done, get the trailer full, and I'll see you all when we head on up, get the triticale sold. Okay, so the harvester's still got a in it, but we are full. 21,700 litres of triticale, and we need to take it to the grain elevator. I do believe, whoa, there, nearly went for a swim. I do believe that one is the one that is near the fuel station. I'm sure it is. If not, we'll soon find out. Wow, just look at the change that's made over there. Jeez. That's a lot of change. Go this way. I can't wait to see what you have to say about this in the comment section. But let's make some money. It's not going to give us a lot, just over 700,000 per 700, sorry, per 1,000 litres. I wish it was just over 7,000, that would be nice. But it is a payday. Definitely going to have some money come in because we've got to harvest the soybean as well. That's definitely going to be a good earner for us. I'll just cut this way because I can. Right, so we need to go in here to our right hand side. How do we get in there? Can we get around the back? Okay. How do we get in here? Really? Oh, I'm gonna have to turn round. Oh, that sucks. I was thinking of the fuel station. The fuel station's just down here. I thought there was an entrance right near it. But no, let's go in here. Let's turn round. I am thinking, you know, before anything, is it going to be worthwhile us buying a bigger trailer? And if so, which trailer would we get? You know, because dolly systems, I absolutely despise the dolly system. In real life, it really isn't that hard. But on here, it just seems basically nigh on impossible to be able to get those things to go where you want. Right, here we go. Let's get on here and let's make some money. There we go, so let's have a look at the money. Okay, so over 100,000 before we started terraforming the land and taking the trees. We had just over 140 odd thousand. I am hoping to recuperate that money and put it back into the farm. But you think once we've got either 1 or 2 fields in that area, it's definitely going to help us out with more crop, more income, more arable land, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. Oh, and so far, no visual glitch, no light flickering. What's going on? I'm not used to this. I know exactly where it will flicker. Just as you're coming up here and you go around that bend towards your farm, it likes flickering then, so we'll soon find out. Let's have a look. Just how different does this look now? Wow. Oh, we've done a lot of work here and we've still got a lot to do, but just selling the normal wood chips really didn't give us that much money. In for a little bit more, and here we go. Here's Glitch City. No? Okay. Fair enough. Wow. Normally when we're driving along you get that lighting glitch, you know, it's an absolute killer on the eyeballs. But not yet. Really impressed. In the last episode we did get a little bit of that light flickering. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, engine off. Let's get in the harvester and get the rest of this field done. Alright, start engine, put your pipe in. Let's get cracking. Down and get started. So overall, we didn't get a bad price for the Triticale. It is a pretty small field, in all fairness. Let's have a look up there. Okay. Try not to miss any. Miss my OCD will kick in. Alright, let's swing around here. Where the straw swath goes. We're going to be collecting it all anyway. Get it all baled, get it sold. Tell you what though, it does seem different on this farm without having that straw mountain there. Every time I drive down there I look and it's like the look of horror on my face because it's gone. So it's like RIP Straw Mountain. Sad times, very sad times. Still beautiful. I'll tell you what, if you do play on this map, you know, and you're doing certain things, just you want to stop a minute and just look around, just look at the scenery you get around here. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I really do love this map, and I think I've probably gnawed your ear off with me waffling on about how much I like this map, but you know, we get an update and they add more to it and fix a few issues. Yes, we found that, you know, there is still that niggly traffic issue, which in the patch notes did say it was sorted out, but you know, to get a couple of updates, the major boost for us console players was to be able to make cheese and sunflower oil without the game doing that freeze like every 15 to 45 minutes in game. That was an absolute map killer, that was. But to get that fixed, I'm happy as anything, and I'll still play this map. Even if it's not updated, I'm still going to play it, whether it be a carry on or a continue of this series when we've finished it. I'm not exactly sure how many episodes we will go with this map, but yeah, not too bad. So, in the comments, what is your favourite map so far? And I hear that No Man's Land is a very different kind of map indeed. So, possibly a let's play on that. We'll have to wait and see. You'll have to let me know in the comments section. Could we do a possible one on that? Or should we do a series where you, the subscribers, pick the equipment I have? Say I could start on No Man's Land, and in the comment section you put what equipment I start off with. You know, you could pick the biggest equipment and I have no fields. You know, you could do things like that, or I could have a really big. Well, I don't think you start off with any fields. I'm not exactly sure. I've not even looked yet. I just know it has a real lot to offer, and it is made by Alien Jim, so you know it's going to be coming with a fair few surprises. So what are we on now? 81%. I've just been waffling on whilst we're doing this field. And again, got a lot of straw. Like I said, I'm not doing loose straw this time. It was a real pain emptying it. And I soon learnt my lesson. But do you think it's okay what I've done, the continuation of this series? I thought we was too far in. I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to start all over again. You having to watch me get started all over again. I just thought that you, considering, you know, you took the time to watch the series. You know, did I do the right thing? It did take me near enough a whole day to get everything set back up to how we had it, so I just thought it was the right thing to do. But there we are. Engine off. Let's get in. Let's open this up. And hopefully we are in for a real good payday. Come on. So the price for Triticale. Let's have another look. I'm sure it was just over 700 per 1,000 litres, which really isn't too bad. Let's have a look. The grain elevator, it is 798. Not too bad, but definitely could we do with a little bit better, really. Did that just... Oh, it's inside of the harvester. I was going to say, dark in there, like the colour of, oh, I'm trying to think, sunflowers. I'm like, that's dark. And then they're in the trailer and they're light. But still, nice texture to the cow, I gotta say. Very nice. But let's get some more money in to the farm. Still, if you think about it, around 30,000 down, if not more, from where we were. And that was just doing that over there. But I really do think that, yes, we've spent a lot of money to get it done, but you've got to spend money to make money, and this is going to make us money with how big now we have opened up this area. Beautiful. Right, so let's get this sold, and then we'll drop the trailer back off with the logs. Get some more of those logs done. Possibly get them done off screen. Do you really want me to bore you again with just wood chips? Plus we've got some soya beans to harvest. We've got 2 fields that need... Whoa, turn, there we go. We've got 2 fields that do need a good spray of herbicide as well. So we've got a lot to do, and I was almost going to turn left again. Stop it, Mr. P. We need to go in here. Alright, here we go. Come on, give us the good money. Here we go. So let's put us up to 119,000. We've got 8,597 for that. In all honesty, we did get a fair amount of money just from that small field. Off screen, I'm just gonna, what I think I might do is just literally wood chip all of the logs that are left. Whoa. And sell that. Hopefully get us up to the we did have. But do you agree with me? You know, we've literally slapped that mountain and it's gone on vacation. And I really do think it is going to be worth it in the long run. More arable land to use, so we can just get some plants in the ground, get some crops in the ground. But just look how big this area is. It is absolutely huge. Let's just zoom out and take another look at this. Just look at this area we cleared out. Nice. Well, that is the end of this episode. We did manage to get some more milk to the cheese factory. That's now just pumping away, making us some more money. We sold some wood chips because we just don't have the storage for it. And we could store it at the farm, but do we really want to be sitting on that money? And yeah, this piece of land, I'm really intrigued to know what you think we should do with it. But if you did enjoy this episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're doing absolutely awesome. The channel's doing well, and I want to thank everybody that does take the time to watch these videos. Hit that like button and the subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to me that you like my content. I'm funny at times, I'm quirky at times, and apparently I like to slap mountains. But it's what it is. Till then, I will see you all real soon here on La Coronella.